Yes. Another week, another everything going on. Welcome to the show, everybody. We're keeping it real cozy this week. We've had a legendary run of episodes.
Yeah.
Shout out to all of our viewers. We've been getting like a lot more views recently. So shout out to that. Shout out to Shaw Calhoun. Shout out to King Trey. A lot of their fans came out of the woodwork to support us. So
don't forget to smash like and subscribe.
Thank you, Jasper. Yeah, do that now.
Get enough to do it.
I'm going to start putting
lips on the mic, baby.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're deciding to, next week we're going to take a week off just to kind of like refresh after, what a fucking run we have. Some personal stuff going on. And now we're just going to take a cozy cast, but we'll be back with a big episode. So how's everyone else doing?
We've been vibing, dude. It's a cozy cast. I'm very comfortable.
I'm very comfortable. I'm very cozy. I got my little zipper right here.
It's been a good week.
It's been a good week.
For the first time in a while, I feel like we can say it's been a good week.
It's been a good week. It's been a good week. I'm trying to peer pressure Purvis to see Action Bronson tomorrow. He's here tonight and tomorrow.
Purvis, you don't want some of that action? Come on.
Bro.
I'll be there.
So
fucking delicious.
You have to see him sing, because I remember I saw Action Bronson at Riot Fest. And the craziest thing is he does Baby Blue and he does the chorus.
I like that.
And
I do like that.
He kills it. He's just so good. Even though low key, I've always said like a duo I would love a full project from was Chance and Action. I think they work so well together. But yeah, he had it.
Still releasing music. Is this like a tour?
It
was just
it's. I'm not sure. I mean, he's still releasing music. He had that Turbo Crocodillo that came out like 2 years ago. We liked it. Remember? We talked about it on his show.
It was good. It was.
I've been listening to his project with The Alchemist from 2019, Lamb Over Rice. So good. So I think he's like
more appropriate to it.
Yeah, dude. I love
Lamb Over Rice.
I know, right? I think that title goes hard. I think that is.
It does go hard.
I think that as far as dishes go, that goes hard. But yeah, so yeah, everyone join in and making Purvis come to see Action Bronson.
Potentially, I'll be there. Potentially.
Yeah, if you come, we come here first and get drunk.
Action Bronson, 1 thumbs up. King Trey, May 22nd, 2 thumbs up.
Okay.
Come to King Trey, y'all. It's $20.
I'll be at King Trey.
That I will be.
I'll be at King Trey.
May is Trey, but $20 is $20.
May is a super busy month for me, so I have to wait till I'm closer to see if I'm even free that day. But if I'm free, which I think I will be there.
Should we
jump in? Yeah, because we have a little bit of news.
Yes. Spoiler alert, it is Wednesday. We're recording early. So
yeah,
official
we're posting now on Sundays, so there's a little bit of a lag, so it matters a lot less now, but
that's true. But we don't have all the confirmed stuff. But I did gather a decent amount of things. Starting off with the albums, there has been one actually confirmed album that is relatively big. Bryson Tiller is back with his self-titled album, Bryson Tiller.
Yeah, that album cover is wild.
It is something else. No, that's probably next door.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. They all blur together.
And I was going to talk about it later.
Oh no, they all blur together to me.
Bryson Tiller. I don't know if you've seen the cover, but it's like a white background. He's got like a robotic face. Honestly, I'm just excited to see like if all his old fans come out. I know he had a huge following back in the day, and he by himself decided to take a step back. So I just want to see what happens, if he'll get any traction, if he'll see some TikTok videos, who knows. But I'm excited for that coming out. You mentioned Party Next Door's album. That cover was crazy, but that's scheduled for the end of this month. I think it's like the last week of this month. Going into the singles, we finally have the music video to Fiend.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and I thought this was actually really impressive, because I think like some of the I've very famously had some issues with some of the visuals for Utopia. But I also think some of them are very good. Like I love the Modern Jam video. I thought the one from the Beyonce song was pretty good. And the other one was and the Topia Twins one I thought was like really bad. So I was like, okay, I want to see where the Fiend one lands. And I also think like very hype songs are often underserved by music videos. And I thought this was excellent because I think it's a very creative angle. I think like there are points in it where there's just like some very, very creative filmmaking. Like the scene with the children's choir is nuts. Like just like, and like once again, like I'm like a film nerd. I went to, I went to film school and everything. So like just like seeing moving images like put together in such a way was just very exciting. And like this is the bar I like to see for music videos. I think like music videos at their best are like R&D, where it's like people are putting like really, really cutting edge film techniques out there in the world. Because like, I feel like when you're making like either like a commercial or a movie, like you're so locked in to either sell like the message of like the media or like the story of the film, right? And that like contains what you can like experiment with. And because music videos don't have to have like any kind of visual justification, they're like kind of more influenced by like the vibe of the music. You could do a lot of like wild inventive shit, right? Like the Humble video has like some like, it used like
That's another big one.
Yeah, they used like a brand new like motion control technology to get like some of those shots. And then like, David Fincher ended up using it in his movie that came out last year. Right. So it's like you see like how these things build. So
we thought this kid.
The Killer.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I think these things are very, very fun.
Thank you. Jasper, what about you? You're a big film person as well.
Oh yeah. I mean, big fan. The video was really good. It actually, fun story. The technique that was used for this, for the way they did the high speed spin,
yeah,
is pretty adjacent to how they do motion capture now for video games.
Yeah.
It's basically like a camera ring setup where you've got a ton of cameras in a sphere that are all set up to fire within one frame of each other.
Yeah.
Based on like an interval. So you're actually looking at like hundreds of photos per second effectively.
Yeah.
As opposed to an actual video footage, like video.
Yeah.
And that's what they do for like scanning people into 2K or like any photorealistic game at this point. Pretty great.
Yeah.
That's super dope.
Yeah, no, I really like the technology of this. I really like how he brought back a lot of like the very striking, just like extra characters from the Modern Jam video. And yeah, I just thought it was very good. And
I didn't see that.
Yeah. So yeah, that was my thing. I was very impressed by it.
And this is not the only thing we're going to be talking about Travis Scott. We're going to bring him up later in some of his other performances.
Yeah, no. Honestly, I feel like I am by far the most critical of Travis Scott on this podcast. But I was very impressed with everything that happened with Travis Scott this week. Spoiler alert for like later in the episode.
I'd love to see it.
Yeah, no. Listen, I'm just calling balls and strikes here. Like I'm not going to keep him from winning because I think his influence has been less than wholly positive.
The director was all like, what kind of look do you want for this video? And Travis just sat there for about 5 seconds and was like, motion sickness.
Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, I did genuinely wonder if it was like, should they have put like a motion sickness warning in the front of this video?
Like, it's fine when he's standing in the middle, but then when he goes like off to the side and it's moving with him, it's like, oh.
Yeah. Well, for it's just, I wonder if there is a warning like that, because there is literally warnings for like flashing lights.
Yeah.
I have to put up.
Yeah.
Probably there isn't one for that.
Yeah.
Moving on to some of the other singles that have been confirmed. We've been seeing a lot of promotion. Megan Thee Stallion featuring Glorilla will be dropping. I believe the song's name is Wannabe. But yeah, super dope for that. This will be a very clear summer song. Yeah,
no, this is going to be, this is, I gotta bring this song up later in the episode. So, but yeah, no, this is an insane combination. I think it was kind of like, very obvious when they went on tour together, but still, I think it's between Breathe and Yeah Glow for like what is my favorite song of the year so far. And like, damn, dude, like I am very high on Glorilla right now. I really want to see this happen. Obviously, I already am very big on Megan Thee Stallion. So yeah, I am genuinely very excited about this. And I feel like it's probably going to follow me for the entire summer.
That's off of the meme that Jasper sent. You're going to hear it in the Nissan Altima going down the street at some point of this.
Correct.
Girls falling out of the car going 16 miles per hour.
Yeah.
But yes. And I'm going to love it.
It's good. It could be worse. Like,
but yeah. Some other singles that we have coming out. Lil Wayne featuring Young Thug will be dropping the single Bless. I believe this is a lead up of Weezy versus Weezy, the next project that's coming out.
Yeah.
So, this is super exciting. I'm excited for it. I think it's pretty dope. Free Young Thug. Free Jeffrey.
Yeah, free Jeffrey. I'm yelling free Jeffrey at every function. I'm going to be at the front of Action Bronson yelling free Jeffrey.
There is no crossover.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he'll still agree.
I am yelling free Jeffrey.
But yes, super excited for that. Crazy that Lil Wayne is still going, to be honest. But I'm not complaining. We also have Concrete Boys, the music group label. I don't know, whatever the Lil Yachty is creating with these kids is dropping their first single called It's Us, which is supposed to be part of some volume set. So this should be interesting. It's a statement. And then we also have Quavo in Destroy Lonely, I guess, whatever you want to put it or call it, coming out with Potato Loaded. Very bizarre matchup again that I would not expect, but I'll hear it.
Yeah.
I'm praying for a video for this that is them eating loaded potatoes while firing potato guns.
Yeah.
Come on now.
This tells me Quavo won't be.
Yeah.
I can see Quavo doing some silly shit, I'm not going to lie.
Yes.
I think you want to see. I think we want that. I don't think it is true. Like,
no, he does some silly things from time to time.
Don't we all?
Yeah, we do.
I just love being a goof. Yeah.
You got to the actual news.
Yeah.
We've had a lot happen this week already. So.
Yeah, it is kind of wild.
Starting off with the silly guy.
The make it stop, make it stop, make it stop, make it stop.
Jasper, did you read the full article? Because I feel
no, I didn't.
I didn't read the full article. I did not. I saw it. Dude, I saw it and my eyes glazed over and I just started screaming, make it stop over and over and over and over again. Honestly, the Ukrainian lady who lives upstairs came and checked on me and we had coffee. Anyway.
Yeah, Kanye's getting sued for
a whole bunch
things.
Yeah.
And also, I believe this might be connected. All of the Vulture listening sessions are officially canceled.
Yeah, that his reign of terror comes to the end, but will the Joker escape Arkham this time?
Most likely.
It just never stops because he's a billionaire.
If Kanye is Rap's Joker, who is Rap's Batman?
Kendrick, I guess.
Yeah, probably Kendrick Lamar in this one. Or, yeah. Yeah.
Save us, Kendrick Lamar.
Save us, Kendrick.
Is J. Cole Robin?
No.
J. Cole is... We'll see who J. Cole is. I definitely think you could argue that Drake is Superman because every time they fight, Superman gets bitch made by Batman.
You right. By a mortal man.
Yeah.
I still understand how those fights exist. I just feel like Superman should just be able to kill him.
The thing, yeah, it's just I think it's just Batman's more willing to die. That's just my...
Yeah.
That's how I've always interpreted it. Like, Superman
one way to
doesn't.
put it.
Superman doesn't win because Superman cares.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah, it's not the Superman who does it. Superman doesn't lose the Batman. Clark Kent loses the Batman. That's
Get bars.
I have been reading a lot of comics lately because I needed to fill my days, and well, it's coming to an end. Like,
Okay, understandable.
oh my lord.
Moving on to some other news, a joke that's been made for several years.
I'm very uncomfortable with us covering this.
It became real. Jasper,
I do not want to bring this energy into my life, but okay.
but yeah, it's not too much to talk about because it is a sad thing. But it's like it's just crazy.
Yeah.
How much we talked about this.
Yeah.
And actually real.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it was the meme. It was not fun, but
yeah, here we are.
yeah.
You're gonna get that to wrap too.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. Well, I don't know. I think there's an equally likely chance he'll just yeet out of music.
Hopefully he's not completely.
Yeah.
It's like a guy poking him with a stick. Do something.
Come on.
Come on. Do something. Yeah. Anyone. Jasper, do you want to cover this? What is this?
It's just a random comment I found online. The Chance the Rapper subreddit is in shambles right now.
Shambles right now.
People are sad. People are saying respect the privacy. People are saying I don't understand privacy when you make a public statement. Yada yada yada. People are not understanding the way things work.
Somehow worse than Twitter.
And then I'm probably in like maybe the 1% of people who actually feels like vaguely vindictive about this because like let's go get the momentum back that you had pre all of this 2016 2015 like let's see what you can do. Show us what you can do. I'm in that kind of vein right now. I don't know. I feel bad for the guy, but at the same time I feel like you need something to get him going, and if this is it, you know. We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, these things are always a long time coming, so
yeah.
It seemed like it made sense. She wasn't really in this post often anymore, so who knows? But yeah, hopefully he has a lot to say. But going out to some other stuff, Brandon, your guy, he's going on tour.
I know. I'm very excited. This is another thing that's going to come up later in the episode. But yeah, no, I am very... Well, he's at Lala, and his tour doesn't have a stop in Chicago.
So
that's what I'm wondering, like, is to stop at Lala going to be the Down by Law tour? And I'm very excited. Maybe. Right? I mean, my only thing is that, like, I'm like, okay, well, I guess Run the Jewels 5 is just not happening this year. Like,
not right now.
Yeah, not right now, at least. LB's probably back in Brooklyn cooking up beats. Well, Mike's doing the store.
Just sitting there rubbing his hands together.
He was like
in house in Flatbush.
He's in... Man, he has fucking ASAP Rock. Excuse me, go get him.
ASAP Rocky.
ASAP Rocky. Go and get fucking cigarettes and bring it to him during the sun. Oh my god,
hanging out at the Black Ink Gallery.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I'm very excited. If he has a separate stop here in Chicago for the Down by Law tour, I would go see that and see him at Lala. But I don't think he does. So I'm very excited. And we'll get to the exact thing that I hope I get to see live. Later on, yeah. All right, let's talk about books.
Yes, Big Sean is writing a book called Go Higher.
What does this even mean, Big Sean? What the fuck are you talking about, Big Sean?
This is like when Brian Griffin wrote Wish It Wanted Do It and went on TV and people roasted him.
Oh, I'm glad I don't know what that is. It sounds like a horror show. But yeah, Big Sean released a 3-minute video on Instagram today breaking down that he is releasing a book called Go Higher, along with all these several singles and projects he says he's also going to be releasing this year. In the brief description, it seems like it was focused on 5 strategies to success, and the strategy seems to be on...
But like, is it success like in music? Is it success...
Oh, I'm not sure.
Or is it supposed to be like self-help, like high level, like...
Seems to be more towards that direction.
That's... Okay, Big Sean.
Seems to be. I feel like this is a stance that he's always made, so I'm not surprised, but it's also like it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't really get mad at you. And then bringing it back up, Travis Scott, another
Yeah.
performance.
Yeah, no. So Travis Scott was on SNL last week with Rami Youssef, and as embarrassing as it is to say, like I'm a big SNL fan because I just grew up on it, right? I started watching stand-up comedy when I was like 5 and 6 years old. So like when you're into comedy at such a young age, like obviously the first thing you get into is SNL. So always been a big fan. I don't watch it as much anymore because like most of it is bad. Like rest assured, whenever you see like a very obvious, and like there are obviously exceptions, but like whenever you see like a very obvious, like, oh, this person's going on to promote a movie, chances are it's not going to be good. But I'm a big fan of Rami Youssef, so I was there for the comedy and did not disappoint. Very funny episode. But most importantly, was Travis Scott was a musical guest. And here's the thing about SNL. SNL is a very unforgiving live music like venue, right? I never like if an artist I like goes on SNL and sucks, I feel like you can't hold it against it because it's just so hard, right? It's a very small stage. You can't do any kind of dynamic performance. There's heavy censoring. Lots of artists get kicked off for like, just playing their songs unedited. Like it's like and not to mention the fact that as much as cool as it sounds, like it's a lot harder to make, like, to just go, like, to have an audience go from like comedy to music, right? Like as cool as it sounds to be like, oh yeah, you're gonna have like a comedian and a musical act and it's like a whole show, right? Like it's very hard for that, like the energy, to pull through, and I think Travis did a high watermark, right? Like this was a top 5 like musician appearance on SNL for me. So I know you guys don't have the same like background with the show, but I know we all watched it.
Yes, I did watch it.
Yeah.
I watched the skit as well.
Yeah, I want to talk about the digital short for sure because like I thought it was very funny. I thought it was very good. Like I think it was like a very funny premise using Travis Scott. I think it was very funny that he actually made the music for the digital short.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I like because it's not super common that like the musical talent is that involved with the sketches they're in. So I liked it. It was a good impression for me.
Yeah. Travis Scott is a theater kid.
Yeah.
So checks out.
So
very cool.
Yeah, and he did My Eyes and Fiend, which were not the songs I would have done off Utopia, but I think he did an excellent job though.
Yeah. So whatever saving, he's just gonna sub into
it. Yeah.
I think the fact that he managed to get Playboy Cardi to appear on live TV is like a feat in and of itself.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Pull off.
Yeah.
Cardi wants to own him. That's the only thing I pick up.
I mean, it's going to be one of the biggest songs of both of their careers, regardless of like what happens going forward, I think. So
yeah,
it just is what it is.
You got to think about that. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, when you think of the sheer like timing of it and like the star power that is combined in that feature and like just like the two of them in one place.
But like more than Sicko Mode.
The Sicko Mode's bigger.
Yeah, Sicko Mode's way.
No, I'm not saying Sicko Mode's not bigger, but I mean specifically for Playboy Cardi. Like this is.
For sure. Yeah.
Like his high profile moment.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Playboy Cardi. Yes.
This is his most high.
Highlight. Absolutely.
Yeah, because like the last time he was on like such a high profile song, the attention wasn't on him and it was Off the Grid.
It was Off the Grid. Yeah.
Yeah, but the attention was on
Earthquake Cooler or Off the Grid. I don't know.
Off the
Earthquake was before the pandemic.
Okay.
Yeah,
it was 2019.
Yeah. Off the Grid was 2021.
Okay. Then yeah, Off the Grid.
Off the Grid definitely had bigger like pop reception.
Yeah,
At
and
least at the start, for sure.
yeah, and everyone was talking about Fabio Foreign.
Yeah.
Yes. God, that verse was good.
He's actually gonna come up later, believe it or not.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Is he going on tour? Like,
Not that.
yeah.
But some other stuff going on. We also have Schoolboy Q will be making an appearance on the Kenny Beats show, which should be pretty dope. They always have a good performance and good vibes and easy promoting. Schoolboy Q has been promoting like crazy. He's been on this. He went on Lil Yachty's interviewing podcast or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing well. He's killing it. I've been very satisfied with Blue Lips. The before, the happening, and after. Everything around it has been pretty dope.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very excited to see him on the Kenny Beach show. I love the Cave. I think the last person on was that Mexican OT. I think Schoolboy Q is at another level. Like, just I think it's gonna be great. I'm so excited. I'm very, very excited to watch.
Release the tour dates.
Release the tour dates. School. Oh my God! Now I can buy tickets to Schoolboy Q when it comes.
Oh my God. But last but not least, we have No Worries coming out with their album in June.
That's the Anderson Back project, right? The one that's like pretty old. Yeah.
Yes, I believe a single is actually dropping this Friday.
Anderson Paak, Anderson Paak always good for a summer album. So that's
Well, on that Anderson.
With the Jumping Out the Window project with Bruno.
yeah. Oh, the Silk Sonic.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good album. It's a very good album. I want them to do another one, but they won't because Bruno Mars has to pay off his gambling debt. Like,
apparently that was
false.
Apparently that was debunked. Yeah.
oh really? I don't care.
The memes were fun for all of a day.
I don't care.
And then MGM came out and was like, "Nah, we have a good relationship."
It's like, what do you mean? Bruno Mars isn't in the basement. Like,
We love him.
stop taking
Plays
crazy
music.
pills. You're crazy. Like,
It's like it's gonna take a lot of residency to pay off that red and black, Bruno. And just get down there.
God damn, that's classic musicianship. Like, oh my God.
Kendrick came out with this verse and hip hop culture is finally going back to its roots.
Going back to its roots. My God.
Okay, well, that is
all right.
all the news because we started on a Wednesday. But let's go to school.
Let's go to school. We have 5. We got to do.
Yes, I put out the names for him. Just get ready.
Oh yeah, we should just be doing that all the time now.
Yes, that's the point.
Yeah.
We're gonna open up with a Russ.
Russ?
Yes.
Oh my God. Like, he makes a great bar about being average though. Like when Injury Reserve was like, yo, I hooped a little, but shit, I was JVing in rap parallels. I was like Russ decent. Like,
It's pretty good. I would say a C, honestly.
I would give like a C. I'm feeling a C minus. I feel like a D is far too harsh, but I need to throw that minus on there. I cannot.
That's fair.
I need that. That minus is big for me. But yeah, I would go C minus. I think a D is too harsh.
I have no expectations out of him. If I thought about his personality, then yes, I'll push him to D. But like, he makes sense.
I think it's his personality that like actually saves him for me. Like, I think if it was based on like just music, I think I would have him in the same realm as like Hobson and Tech Nine. And like, I just don't think as like a person, I don't think he's as just completely detached as either of those two. But that's my
I
take.
will say, I think he's better than he used to be. But like after his rant about like acting like he knew about women and like can read women's minds and all this other stuff,
Yeah, that's weird.
he made a slight comeback.
Really goofy goober behavior, Russ.
But yeah,
Jasper.
It's a question mark for me, boys.
okay.
Oh, you've never even dived in.
You haven't missed much.
You haven't missed much. I go C minus. I think we're landing on a C minus here.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. I can't believe I double checked. I went through all the names. I can't believe we haven't done this. The Weeknd.
Okay.
Yeah, A plus.
Like, I think it's a
Yeah, A plus, obviously. Yeah, like I mean, he definitely has some albums that are not as great. Like, he doesn't have a pitch perfect discography, but I think,
Yeah.
but like, I think the high points are just so high. I've listened to a lot of albums all the way through this week. I went back, I re-listened to Dawn FM, and I was just like, every time I re-listen to that album, I'm like, I think it's even better and better and better.
That's one of the very few times we actually like disagreed on something.
Yeah, no,
When it came out, it was rough.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I go A+ for the weekend.
Complex Music back in like January. I think it was January. It was either late December, early January. Put out a post where it's like, it's been 11 years since Kissland released, or however many years it was. And I was like, you guys didn't have to post this.
No, yeah, Kissland is not great.
You could have just left it. You could have leave it alone.
Kissland is not great. Beauty Behind the Madness is pretty reeky dink.
Yeah.
And I think Starboy is where it starts to turn around a little bit, but
I like Starboy.
Yeah, I like Starboy. I think it's a little bloated, but I think
it is.
It's very good.
It's very poppy too.
Yeah, it's very poppy. Yeah,
I think of Lasers for Lupe. That's my reference.
What?
It's just when I think of like Starboy and like the very clear pop influence and kind of like a shift. For me, my only comparison is Lasers by Lupe.
Oh, except The Weeknd did it a lot better.
He did do it better.
Yeah, I did it a lot better. I also think
do it better.
Yeah. I think Dawn FM might be the only project he has that ever like truly escapes like modern pop music. Except for obviously like the original trilogy, which, defined a generation and I cried to so many times.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. But yeah, A+.
Hey, moving on, we're going to be doing City Girls.
City Girls. God. Like, I am just way more familiar with their cultural impact than their actual music. I think I have to bow out and do like a question mark to this one. Because like Megan came from them, right?
Essentially. I mean, a good influence, I'll put it that way.
Megan
was in the group?
I don't think she was in the group, but didn't she associate with them early on?
Maybe.
Yeah.
It would make sense, but I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm too unfamiliar. I would have to do a question mark, yeah.
Jasper, are you looking it up? Just curious.
I am looking it up right now.
Wait, before you keep searching, I'll give either one of you $1 if you can say both their names. Like their rapper names.
No, I have no idea.
Okay. Fair enough.
Oh, wait. That's I always see
one of them.
I know. I was gonna say I know one. Is it Young Miami? Is it Miami or Mommy? I don't know.
It's Young Miami. You were right with one of them.
Because I see her all over my Instagram for things that are not music.
Yes, she has her interview like Carisha or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Do you know the other one?
No.
I knew the other one. I did know that one. It's JT.
Yeah.
I still don't know who that is.
Fair enough. It's Uzi's ex-girlfriend.
Oh, shit. Actually?
Yes. That's why I was like, surprised you don't know JT.
He never explicitly like mentioned her by name on anything. So I always saw pictures of her. I just like, oh, she looks nice.
But you know her face now.
Yeah, I mean, she looked like vaguely familiar now that I looked it up, but like, I had no idea.
A little piece of knowledge. Okay, moving on. Little Pump.
D.
Okay.
Yeah, I think F is way too harsh. I am thinking D though. I'm thinking D.
I feel like his influence is just as bad as like X.
No, not even close.
Like,
no.
X was like a worse person, but like
he was a worse person. But like Little Pump literally just fed people into like mindless children being dumb.
Yeah, I get it.
But yeah, but that's not
people grow up from that. Yeah, that's not. Yeah,
it is.
Okay. But what was his first project? I actually thought was fun for what it was. Like it was the
Pump Tape. Yeah,
not the Pump Tape. The album.
Oh
no. The Pump Tape was correct. I was wrong. Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that the one when he's on like Left Bird or something?
Yeah, he's on like a jet ski. He's like a
yeah. So that one was like fun. Right?
Yeah, that one was like fun. It like didn't overstay its welcome.
Rat.
Yeah, and then then the party was over like literally with the next song. Like literally, like I remember he put out that one song with like about Charlie Sheen, and it was like, okay, I'm done. Like this is
Already tapped out.
yeah. Like so, I like that first project, and like, hey, I think like having one project that's like at least that good
Yeah.
is like better than most people, but like it wasn't fucking
Yeah.
2014 Forest Hill Drive like.
All right, low key, you saw me. I will put him into deep because I wouldn't have found Smoke Purp without him.
Yeah.
Like, much more.
Yeah, and Smoke Purp's great. Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Also, I will say props to him. Like I've definitely seen like when he performs live, he, for what it's worth, he like leaves it all out there. Like he goes hard performing live.
Yeah.
He puts his effort into it, which is good to see too. It's not like he's just cashing in, you know?
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I feel like he is cashing in, but I feel like he's very honestly cashing in. Like,
Right. Well, it's like he'll give a show for the money that you paid to see him. It's not like he just shows up, dances around for 20 minutes and dips, you know?
He's cashing into his own art. So you know what? I'll give
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. There was a thing I saw about like he was performing at some festival in Sweden over the summer in like 2021. And there was like a problem with the stage where like part of it had collapsed during like a prior set and he was set to perform. So he like performed while standing on like this, just like the ricketiest like set of boxes that they had. He did like his full set just like standing up there so everybody was like in the audience could see him. It was pretty cool. Like I'm like, all right, props. Like if you're gonna go that hard for what you're doing, whatever, cool.
Respectful. I'll give him that. You're right. All right. I mentioned him earlier and I teased I was going to bring him back up. The fifth one, believe it or not, was Fabio Foreign.
really interesting.
Was Fabio.
See,
I agree.
yeah, see, I listened to that first project. I thought there were some good tracks on it, but nothing too fucking exciting. I think off the grid verses is fucking legendary, right? Like I do not like. I think like that verse is fucking incredible. I think that song as a whole was kind of overrated. Like I did not think Kanye was great on it. Did not like the Playboy Cardi part. I thought the beat was like pretty good, but not the best off of Donda. But yeah, he was fucking. His part though fucking went off.
One of the
Pockets bigger,
Yeah.
richer, car quicker.
Shit, when I was in jail, I was low key.
Yeah, wild.
I'm glad to say that I'm dying on the hill that I took Certified Lover Boy over Donda at the start.
Not better.
Not better, no. No, yeah, Donda.
And it's Kanye.
I honestly like Donda. Like my appreciation for Donda has definitely dropped for sure. Like obviously, like I don't really listen to Kanye's old stuff. Like period. Like but like I don't think my opinion on like College Dropout or My View with Darkness and Fantasy or Life of Pablo are gonna change anytime soon. I'm just not listening to it. I definitely feel like my opinion on Donda has changed a lot. I think there's some excellent songs on it. I think the original was far too bloated. And then he fucked up the order.
Filled it up more.
And filled it up more. So like, look, I love Jail, Off the Grid, Hurricane.
It sounds off.
It would have been a great 11 song album. Like
Moon slapped.
Moon, yeah.
Keep My Spirit Alive.
Keep My Spirit Alive. That was great. I love that one actually. Make Me New Again was one I always really liked.
Dude, this album, see, here's the thing, right? You say that, like, this album for me has gone the opposite direction. When it came out, I was like, it's all right. And then I like listened to it a lot. And now it's like, I would say that Donda is squarely the tipping point in the Kanye discography for me. Half of his stuff I consider to be better than and classics for me. Half of the stuff is more derivative, worse, less interesting.
What's on the other half, I would say? Yeah, I gotta hear. Like where do you divide it? Like what, huh?
Okay,
Jesus is King.
Yeah,
That's like a whole project.
I would definitely say Jesus and King is worse than Donda. 100%.
Yeah, I would say the way you feel about Donda is how I feel about Jesus is King, because there are some really fun tracks and like really interesting things on there. They're just buried under like the mediocrity of the rest of it, or how uninteresting the rest of it is.
See, like I just think Jesus and King was just kind of like a complete misfire.
Well, they're two songs. Follow God, which I think has like a cool musical bit with Pierre. That's the Pierre Byrne one, right?
I think so. Yeah.
And then the like second track on there. I would also say like obviously Donda 2 because that's not even technically a
Yeah, I would not
that
even
should
count Ash.
Vultures worse.
Yeah, I'm not even
Like
counting
unequivocally.
Vultures.
And I would say that like I would put Ye probably like on par with Donda in terms of how much I enjoy it as a project.
Okay.
They're very different
Yeah, I'm not
in
affected.
terms of like just the level of art and what feels like care being given to each one feels like kind of similar.
Okay.
See, to me, it feels like, to me, yeah, it does feel like there's the same amount of care in Donda and Ye. And Ye is 7 songs. And
No, I know.
Donda is like 29. And like, so, look, I get that Ye because like it was so short, like he wasn't able to like reach the heights of the other ones.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think Ye's really good. I like Ye.
I like it. No, I like it a lot too, but I also like Donda a lot. So like what I'm saying is I think it's like it's a project that had it had the focus and the dedication that he gave to Donda, it would have been significantly better. But the fact is it's slapdash in pretty much everything, including production, but it comes across very genuine because of what he's talking about. So, you know, his vocals are fucking overcooked on most of the tracks. He sounds super dry. The mix isn't right.
Yeah.
But the musically it's there, you know, just like every other Kanye project. Musically it's there. It's just missing like some of the key components to make it a great project in my mind.
How do we get on Kanye?
Oh, sorry. What were you gonna say?
How do we get on Kanye?
We're something about Donda. Oh, 504 into Donda.
Oh yeah, 504. Yeah, C minus.
One more thing I want to say about Donda.
Go ahead.
Wild, and I learned this recently. Donda is technically the most expensive album ever made.
It is. I read that.
I didn't know this, but part of the cost associated is renting the Mercedes-Benz Superdome to produce the album.
Man,
How?
what an intelligent use of our finite resources on this planet.
So it costs like $35 million to make.
What a quick check. Oh, you want to just sit in our stadium? Sure. Pay us millions of dollars.
It was $1 million a day. It is unbelievable. Yeah, I don't know. I just there's a lot of tracks on it that I'm a fan of. I don't like the deluxe, but the original. So many good tracks.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you. It's fair.
Jay Electronica's verse is one of my favorite verses of like this decade. I know Jay Electronica sucks, but like that verse goes hard.
Yeah. I don't doubt it. Yeah. I mean, that was like, what was this song? I think it was Keep My Spirit Alive, the one with all the Griselda guys.
Yeah, that's West Side Gun.
Yeah.
We didn't even know what we were going to get into. We weren't even ready.
Yeah.
And Griselda just took over.
Didn't even know it. Dude, because I remember listening to Benny the Butcher on some projects with, I heard about Benny the Butcher in 2020 with Alfredo.
I didn't know who any of those people were until last year.
Yeah.
It just blew up.
Yeah. You say last year as if 2022 wasn't the Griselda year.
Or 2 years ago.
Yeah.
It's 2024. Jesus.
All right.
James, sorry.
All right. So, do you want to move on to our little cozy little topic? A little bit. We'll spend a half hour on this.
Of course.
Yeah. Because, like, I thought this would be a little bit more of a fluid conversation. I couldn't think of just 3 things. Because, like, I know some people here might know the Summer Smash lineup, but I don't. Like,
I don't know the Summer Smash lineup.
Yeah. So, like, I want Yeet to be the headliner, but, like, yeah, like.
I have very piecemeal information about it, not all of which I remember. So, like, could be not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah. So I think for this one, concert season's coming up, spring through the fall is like where we see the majority of our concerts, specifically festival season. So we just wanted to talk about some things we want to see, some artists, some venues, some tours announced. And we each wrote down like 3, but I think we can go ahead and talk about more. And this is where I'm going to bring up that song, because if it wasn't for the song getting announced, a Megan Glorilla out song
Yeah.
would have been on my wish list because I'm going to that tour. I'm very excited about it. And I want to see those artists interact.
It's going to be dope.
Yeah, that's going to be dope. That's going to be a great tour. You know, United Center, nothing better.
Top 10 opener, top 10 performer.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic.
Maybe we'll go to that.
Yeah, you should. Go to the Sunday one. Yeah.
Specifically the Sunday.
Well, that's what me and Rachel are going.
Okay.
But yeah, so Jasper, do you want to start us off?
Just like with my
Yeah, just
You
like
want
go
to do,
with
like,
your
round
one.
robin?
Yeah, do round robin.
Yeah.
Do round robin, but you start us off.
all right, ultimate bucket list song at this point in my life, probably for like the past 4 years, has been New Magic Wand, Tyler the Creator.
Yeah.
Lollapalooza is happening. I literally just need a 1 day for Thursday, and I can die happy. Because you two know the story. The only time I ever saw Tyler was at Coloring Day, and it was right in between, like the coin flip into the part of his career that I actually like. Like it was still all Wolf and Cherry Bomb. And,
Yeah.
like all the early stuff was out, and it was like the year off in between, right before Flower Boy came out in 2017. So like all the stuff that I like from his discography just didn't exist yet. And I had a chance to see him in 2021. I didn't go to Lala then because COVID was a more real concern, and I was living at home with my parents back then, and it was a whole thing. But yeah, this feels like the redemption arc for like getting to finally see that shit live. I'm very excited.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
And there was that video that came out last summer of him performing in like London, where New Magic Wand was going, and the camera panned the entire crowd, and it's like the crowd just keeps going and everyone's jumping. I'm so excited.
It is going to be really good.
Yeah.
I saw a photo. They looked joyous.
I'm thinking about buying that 1 day.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Tyler?
We gotta do it.
Because I mean, I'll just go.
I have bad news.
Mine is the second. Oh wait, what happened?
Oh, I'm not going to see Tyler.
Oh, who are you going to see?
I'm going to see Hosier. Is going to be gone against Tyler. And for reasons I'm not going to say on something that's going to be recorded and published. Yeah. No, not like that, but like, you know. So,
Wait, so I thought Tyler was closing out tonight.
they always have two closers because the festival's so
they do.
huge. They always have two. Tyler and Hosier are the closers.
I'm going to be competing.
Yeah. So, and Hosier tours a lot less.
True.
Yeah. So, and he's like an artist I've liked for a very long time. So I'm very excited to see it. If for some reason they're not like directly against each other, I would 100% see Tyler.
Yeah, I think
He is pretty high towards the top of my list of artists I want to see. Unfortunately, Hosier is maybe one of 8 that are above him.
Mm-hmm.
You two saw. Were either of you there? Brandon, you were probably there.
No, I did not go to 2021 for the same reason.
Oh, okay. Wow. So yeah, did you two watch the video that he put up of like the performance?
Yeah.
Because he put the whole thing on YouTube.
Jeff was there, and he said Tyler at Lala was the best Lala performance he's ever seen, and he's been he's been there like every day for like the last 6 years.
I'm so excited just to see what the stage looks like.
Yeah.
And like it's gonna be insane. You know, with having done an LV collab, getting off of Call Me If You Get Lost estate sale, like all this stuff is gonna be insane.
Yeah, no, and this is gonna be a great venue for it. Once again, like if I would definitely see Tyler. It's just like, you know,
Fingers crossed.
fingers crossed. Yeah, fingers crossed something happens. I would definitely go, but
Hopefully something happens. Yeah.
yeah, but you know, so yeah, Purvis, do you want to go next?
Yeah, I was gonna say I might as well go second because I also do want to see Tyler. He's been on the list for a while. I just don't really express this much.
Yeah,
I already know he can go hard. Like I've seen it so many times in videos. So I do want to see, like, I personally want to see Answer. I feel like it is one of his more personal songs, and even though it is an older song, it would be really dope to see like him actually like get really connected with the crowd and people that can connect to it. But he's very on the list, obviously, as we've expressed. So that would be mine.
yeah. All right, so mine is a little bit. So probably the hip hop set I'm most excited about at Lala is going to be the Future Metro set. I'm shocked you're not going for that, Purvis.
I've seen Future though. That's the thing.
I know.
Like I just saw Future, so that's the other thing. I just saw him.
Yeah, but it's Metro too.
I know.
But it's Metro too. And I try not to have everything because like Lava's the only tour only festival. Well, Lava and Summer Smash are the only festivals I'm going to for sure. Well, and My House, but My House has not been announced. Summer Smash has not been announced. So Lava's the only thing like I know. So I'm trying not to have everything, but yeah. So I'm the hip hop set I'm most excited for is Future Metro, and yeah, I would love a Kendrick appearance. You know, obviously it was the biggest thing that happened this year. It's very unlikely, but it's a wish list.
That would be a safety hazard.
What if Kendrick said, "Let's get it, bro"?
A safety hazard.
Yeah. For Drake, I would immediately get so much energy. I could fly using my energy to Toronto and take him out from orbit. Actually, like,
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure the entire Canadian Ministry of Defense just got on high alert hearing that.
Right?
They're like brown man over border. Like
the tomb of Drake will not accept such a
the tomb of
attack. Yeah, there's the room for 21 Savage.
I love that creator so much. He's so fucking funny. Like there's a full functioning OVO store, and the only thing he wants to be buried with is some bootleg copies of Stranger Things on DVD. Like,
wild.
All right. So Jasper, you continue now.
Breathe.
Just all you need to say.
Yeah.
All I need to say.
Yeah,
Breathe.
no, it's
Yes.
yeah, this is like once again, I didn't want to write this one because I fucking have double-digit brain cells and can predict your behavior. Like,
Because plebeian mouth breathing Jasper will just do it for you.
no, I just knew you would. Like, it's
Top tier IQ play right there.
I'm sorry. Like, don't be so easy. Have you considered being less predictable?
No.
Like, now don't get me wrong though. I get it. I am very. It's a very good answer. It is the best answer.
It does not mean I am incorrect.
Yeah, no, exactly. What I will give you that 100%. And like, yeah, of the yeah, I think of any song this year, save for maybe Glow.
Yeah,
Breathe is the song I want to see live the most. This is gonna go fucking bonkers.
That might be a rare case where I'm like, maybe I will go in this like in the crowd and just start put.
This is going to be the scene when Cardi was at Summer Smash last year, where the little ambulance trolleys are like going through the crowd during the song. This is that moment.
This, yeah,
At least one or two.
yeah, this is gonna be fun. So, yeah, I'm very excited for this.
And no surprise, I also want to see. But I want to see Stand on it just because I feel like it's a much more structured song with more bars.
I Stand on It is so good. It was almost the song. It's almost my rec for this week. It's not, but it's
good.
If I ain't making money, then I got me some withdrawals. And you guys want to talk about bars? Like, like you want to talk about bars? Like, no, that is a bar. Like
that is that honestly is.
I've been just walking around my apartment saying, you don't have to like it, but just know I keep them sticks like all the time. And like an actual Future appearance would make me go feral. Would also fill me with enough energy to go into orbit and kill Drake.
Smite Drake.
We can't make this a thing.
It's like I go Super Saiyan and I fly into orbit and kill Drake. Like,
make it stop and now orbit killing Drake.
Oh my god! So mine
be over, boys.
Oh, that was good. That was a good one, Purvis. You laugh right now. Like,
don't command him to laugh. I was say you can only command someone to laugh if the tomb of Drake is being built in your honor.
It will once I kill him from orbit. Like, That's one of the clause. If I annihilate Drake, the tomb becomes mine. That's like part of the rules. Like,
that's tomb dibs. That's right.
yeah, that's how tombs work. I'm happy very few people watch this show. Anyway, like,
Deep breath. Hey, breathe.
what a cozy cast. Like,
It's very weird. Then we just go completely unhinged. Just throw everything out.
Hey, man, it's fun. It's always fun.
all right. So my next one, this artist has said, like, there's music coming, there's a tour coming, and I want to see him outside the festival setting. I'm hoping for a Childish Gambino tour. And if I had to pick a venue, I would love for him to perform at Northerly Island. I love outdoor venues. I think his music works specifically strong in that. I think Northerly Island is underserved. Yeah.
I like that. Honestly, that's another one I've been trying to make my way to.
Yeah. I went there for, what was it? The Jesus thing Kanye used to do. Sunday service.
Sunday service, yeah.
Yeah.
Alt J performed there in like 2016. That was supposedly really good.
Yeah. Anderson .Paak has done stuff there. I went there for another thing too, but I just can't remember what it is. My sister has gone there a million times for the Dave Matthews Band, but I would never.
That would be dope to go to. I've never been there though.
Yeah, it's cool. It's not too far from Soldier Field. All right, Jasper.
Parking is fun, but yeah.
Oh, no.
I just do the same thing we do. I go to the South Loop and I walk through. Yeah, it's a walk, but by the time you get through the other
2-mile walk to get through the campus museum.
dude, I walk
from the first time.
I literally don't own a car. Yeah. I'm fucking Jim Shoe Express, man. It's free. That's how you got to get places. All right, Jasper, do your other one, and then we can just kind of do freeform for a minute.
A song that has grown on me, continues to grow on me, and that I really, really like off All Is Yellow, which I think we actually might have a good chance of seeing some of at Summer Smash. Jack Harlow and Dave.
Yeah, this is a top 5 song of the year. 100% it is. Yeah, this song is
Dave's
incredible.
verse lives in my head rent.
Dude, it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, I recommended the song 3 weeks ago for a reason. It's once again. Yeah, I want to see it too. Like,
am I sick if I sound like women with mileage?
Yeah,
it's an extremely high chance.
Yeah, and I want a full, like, I would love if they just got as many people together and just did like a full All Is Yellow performance for like the last day. I think that would be
insane.
You know, I think that would be the perfect example of Lyrical Lemonade, like fully using their strengths in pointed in the same direction. So I don't think it's also crazy to think, you know.
Yeah, that's the like summoning the Avengers of like alternative
rap and Eminem,
like new rap, like new rap artists.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're getting. You're getting all the new rap artists and then Eminem, like.
And then, good luck digging him out of the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. He seems to do whatever Cole asks him to do. So
true. Yeah. Make me appeal to the youths again.
Yeah. All right. Purvis, I see a wonderful prediction here from you.
Yes. I said it earlier. Please, Schoolboy, drop the tour. We know it's coming. It's got to come. But yeah, Schoolboy Q, I would love to see Lovebirds, even at the Salt Shed. I don't care if it's inside or outside. Would be dope either way.
Dude, I would love Schoolboy Q at the Salt Shed. Dude, if I heard Back in Love there.
Man, I will be back in love.
That is the theme for the whole year for me. I love. Dude, that would be the perfect venue for Schoolboy Q, is right there at the Salt Shed. I know, like, yeah, and I think, like, he would be able to fill that. I would love that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm all here for it. Make it happen.
Yeah. And I think my last one that I'm really, really hoping for is I really want to see, I don't know if you guys have seen the videos of Killer Mike's performances for Michael, but in every one he assembles a choir. And I really want to see the Killer Mike perform with the choir at Lollapalooza. He's towards the top of the billing on Saturday. Honestly, I think there's a good chance he might play against the beginning of Future's set, which I would not mind because I saw Future a year ago. The only thing is that like I want to make sure Jeff sees Future because I'm like, you're gonna have the same experience I did where it's like, why would I see Future? And then it's gonna blow your mind. Like,
Yeah. I have a feeling Jeff is gonna like that.
Yeah, Jeff, the Unpaid Nobodies demands you see Future. Like,
I'll pre-record a speech for him as well.
yeah, yeah, you got to pre-record it. Yeah. Be like, listen.
Did you ever remember the Titans moment?
God, that's so funny.
Brandon aside, and he gave him a speech.
Yeah, he gave me a speech.
It's gonna be the best trap performance we've ever seen.
He did. He gave me a full-fledged speech, and behind VIP at Summer Smash. No, he was not. He was not. He saw the future. Lisan El Gaib, I call him. Lisan El Atlanta.
I would have screamed. It's like, long live the fight. It's just long live the fight.
My God.
Well, seems like a good opportunity.
Yeah, it seems like I hate that. That one was bad. You give that laugh back, Purvis. You reverse that laugh right now.
You get that laugh.
Laugh on demand and stop laughing on demand. It's like, what?
I'm just being your conscience here, okay? Like,
you cannot be my guy.
I'm a good
like
man.
It's like that. It looks that it's like that SpongeBob episode where Mr. Krabs makes the guy unwatch TV.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Oh my God.
What a wild reference, okay?
Wild reference.
It fits, though.
Yeah.
Hey, man, the memes come through the phone. I just swipe up.
Yeah, just swipe up.
What's in that ad of yours?
Yeah. Are there any other loose ends that we're excited to see this summer? Anything else? Like, I mean, I'm very excited to see our favorite little freak, Tizo, touchdown at Lollapalooza. I think I'm going to throw magnets on stage.
That's absurd.
Brutal.
Like the dust, though. Like the actual magnet dust.
How will he ever?
Fucking sand.
I am a little like excited yet also apprehensive for Kid Cudi.
Oh, are you going?
Yeah, I've got my tickets. Yeah,
Oh.
I'm excited, but also like I haven't been in such a long time, and it's just like we'll see how it is. I'm curious.
I would want to see Earth Gang.
Earth Gang is going to be there.
I know. I would want to see Earth Gang. It's just like I'm not going to pay all that for Earth Gang.
Valid.
Plus, you go like for like general admission.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait until yeah. But yeah, no, that I'm very, very excited to see Kevin Abstract. I would love a Kevin Abstract after show at the Metro. What? Like yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, no, I'm very, very excited. I feel like we're still just kind of waiting for everything to unfurl. Like obviously you'll see the lemonades in the thumbnail when Summer Smash announces its lineup. But like,
I have a stupid, obscure prediction.
Okay, here we go.
I think that if the whole gang shows up to do All Is Yellow, like we talked about, and I think a lot of them will be there, I think we're going to see lots of little after shows and after parties at different obscure venues. I'm calling it now. I'm calling Gus Dapperton is going to play a surprise pop-up show at either the Vic or Sub T.
We'll see.
Calling it now.
The thing is, the tough part about this venue is that it's literally in the middle of nowhere. Not in the middle of nowhere, but compared to the rest of the venues.
Yeah, it's not like Lollapalooza, where it's like Lollapalooza is like equidistant from all of its after shows. You know what I mean? That is by far the worst part about Summer Smash is where it's at. Like,
yeah,
hard to get.
Like
no public transportation for real.
Yeah. Also, rip me. I won't be going to Riot Fest this year.
Rip. Sorry.
Yeah, rip. I'm gonna break my streak.
There's no confirmed lineup yet, is there?
Slayer is the headliner for the whole festival.
For the whole festival?
Yeah. Well, they don't tour anymore. This is like this would be like the equivalent of an Outkast performance, you know, like.
True. I mean, that's fair.
I mean, I don't really give a shit about Slayer. Like, I only really of the thrash bands. I was much more into Metallica and Anthrax. I was not a huge Slayer fan. With metal, it gets a bit much for me very fast. You know, I was always much more of a punk kid. But yeah, and the My House Music Festival. The My House Music Festival is great because like there is no big names. It's all local DJs, you know, legacy DJs, people who were there in the 80s and 90s creating house music, a lot of them coming back and doing sets. And I don't know who those people are because I'm an amateur. But I'll tell you, if there's anything you two should consider doing, it's going to that festival.
Oh, I've already decided.
Yeah, I have not even seen any talk about the 2024, but I think when it gets announced, me and Rachel might get a like rent a place on the south, like over by the park for a night. Airbnb.
Other news. I want to give a big shout out to El Jefe, who this week helped me secure tickets for Green Day.
Yeah, I'm going to be there too. Yeah, Green Day. And it's the 20th anniversary of
20th of American Idiot
and the
Dookie,
yeah,
and the new album. I'm fucking excited.
Yeah, no, that is a insane back-to-back anniversary. Yeah. I love Dookie. I'm like very particular about Green Day. I like most of their stuff from before American Idiot. There are exceptions, but I dislike pretty much everything after it. But
American Idiot, yeah.
But this I'm very excited for. And American Idiot has been registered as one of our Switch Up September albums.
Yeah. American Idiot is probably, like, I'm looking back at it, I re-listened to it in the car after the podcast last week. Just went right through it all the way through. Because my girlfriend locked herself out and I went to drive and give her keys. So I had there and back to do, and I listened to the whole damn thing. And easily top 10 favorite albums of all time.
Yeah.
Easily.
It holds a special place in my heart because the first music I ever bought, I bought 2 albums at the Best Buy I met Purvis at. It was American Idiot and College Dropout. My music taste got much worse after that. Don't worry.
Real.
Don't worry.
But yeah, no, that's our exciting thing. You know, do we want to do some quick recs? I got some songs I want to talk about.
Let's do it.
No.
Let's do it.
Purvis, you want to start?
Sure, I'm ready. I finally was able to go back and listen to, I believe it's Kamari. I believe I'm saying that correctly. He dropped a album last year that was really high in the R&B world, but nobody really talked about it as much. But the leading or the biggest song out of the album is These Four Walls, and it is phenomenal. It's some of the best R&B that came out last year, so highly recommend that one.
Awesome. All right, I'm going to recommend one. I think it's a song. It's a song I revisited with all the hullabaloo around Like That and First Person Shooter. And I think it's very funny how hard this song hit and like how it's kind of simultaneously aged very well, but also not. And that is, of course, 1985 by J. Cole. Yeah. You know, because like on one hand, like he calls What Happens to Little Pump, like Babe Ruth calling his, like he calls it. But at the same time, like you cannot approach Kendrick Lamar like this. Like,
no,
like this is not the most compelling. Yeah. So, but I re-listened to KOD this week, and honestly, very underrated album. Very underrated track. So yeah, 1985, J. Cole.
Did Kendrick and Cole technically like get big around the same time? Was Cole like a little first?
I mean, Cole was a little bit first.
Cole was first.
I think Cole was the first one with.
Yeah.
Cole had buzz first, but like I think Kendrick had like album buzz first. Like I think Good Kid, Mad City. Like I think by the time Good Kid, Mad City came out, Kendrick had like lapped Cole.
I was gonna say Cole was first because it was actually revealed by Nardwuar in the interview that J. Cole actually put I think it was Dr. Dre onto Kendrick and like kind of gave him that platform. So technically, I'm not saying Kendrick's a fake Cole because Kendrick's already very talented, but he had a good voice.
Yeah, no, definitely.
That's fair. All right. I'm going for a song that I should have seen live that did not happen. I'm disappointed about, and I hope it happens this year if Brandon's right. I need to see Baby Boy by Childish Gambino because that's been on the rotation.
That's very good.
No.
It's very good.
Yeah.
Okay. I try not to do like obvious ones often. So I always try to like switch it up. And like, I'm not gonna lie, I heard an edit. It was like a basketball edit. Nightcrawler goes so hard.
When the night comes.
It is so good.
Yeah, it is.
The alarms in the background and the sirens. Oh, it's so good. It's just such a perfect song. Radio is so good. I don't care. So yeah, that's my second.
Yeah. Oh, that's very good. All right, my next one is I finally went through and I listened to Texas Technician by that Mexican OT, his mixtape from February. It was cool. It just was not nearly as like fully fleshed out as Lone Star Luchador. I really liked a lot of it. I'm recommending a song with Moneybagg Yo, which I really like, called Twistin' Fingers. It's very good. It's very funny. I think I think the video might not age very well because it's all about Moneybagg Yo like teaching an ESL class, and instead of teaching sign language, they're throwing up gang signs. Well, it's very good. It's a very fun gangster rap song, the kind of thing I want that Mexican OT to do. He also calls out the people who say he sounds like DaBaby and Kevin Gates, which he does. Like
He does.
like
Do.
yeah, like look, as like maybe his biggest champion on the internet, like he does. But I think like he's working towards that. So yeah, I love this song, Twisting Fingers. That Mexican OT and Moneybagg Yo.
My turn again.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna take it back for a second. This feels like it was longer ago than it was. I'm going with the original Levels by Avicii.
Ooh.
Classic pioneer instrumental EDM track 2011. His big break got him on the map. Skrillex did a remix, and his career kind of picked up from there. And just iconic instrumental EDM.
I like that.
Yeah.
He's like basically considered a legend.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Gone too soon. R.I.P.
All right, gentlemen. That was our cozy cast. We're gonna be clocking out for 2 weeks. But thank you for helping me peer pressure Purvis into seeing Action Bronson tomorrow. I can tell where the decision is going, Purvis. I can.
Bam. You just got baklava.
You got that baklava.
Quick.
I wish I had the voice.
Okay.